we talk about big men. The next man,
Well,
whoa, my goodness, they're big.
is for the AWE heavyweight title of the world.
Yeah.
And hailing from Tahiti by way of Queensland, Australia, standing at a colossal 6'5", weighing in at a very impressive 170 kilograms with a 17-inch forearm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cage, Marcus the Tahitian Wrecking Ball Atirai!
Here he comes, Marcus Atirai, the Tahitian Wrecking Ball, 170 kilos on a good day, he is. Here we go, he's home domain, the octagon.
Well, he called Guntars out for this one.
He did. He
By
did.
way of Latvia and standing in at 6'4". He weighed in at 125 kilograms with a forearm size of 15.7 inches. Here's your former Latvian, former European, former Australian, and current AWE champion. Welcome to the cage, Guntars Baikovs!
And here he is, Guntars Baikovs, the current AWE heavyweight champion. He is here to defend it. These guys have never faced before. This is going to be an interesting match. So much power at the table today. The experience of Guntars Baikovs, the top roll, low hand top roll of his. He's won Latvian titles. He's won European titles. He's been on the podium at World Championships. He's experienced. Marcus Atirai, on the other hand, raw horsepower.
Well, absolutely, and Marcus Atirai, the standout star of AWE1, having not only one victory, but he stepped in as a last-minute replacement and had another victory against not only but Lachlan Carpenter. So calling out Guntars Baikovs, he wanted this match, he wants that title belt, and we're about to see how this plays out right now.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Both guys taking deep breaths in. You can see them here. Marcus Atirai said he's going to bring the mana, which is the power of the islands he's bringing with him in this one. The man from Tahiti. We call him the Tahitian Wrecking Ball. Let's see how he goes up against the champion, Guntars Baikovs.
His forearm is longer than Guntars.
All right, stay down, stay here.
Straight into the referee's grip, they will go. Here it is. Round number one for the heavyweight title, AWE.
Shoulder needs to stay in. Guntars, shoulder in.
Look at the size of Marcus's hand.
Bit more.
Can't stress the caliber of Guntars Baikovs. Like I said, Latvian super heavyweight champion, European super heavyweight champion.
All right, stop.
World podium place getter.
Shoulder.
He is experienced all around the world.
Close your
Technician.
thumbs. Close your thumbs.
Mainly top roll, and then can jump into a press at any moment.
This way. Move this way. Close your hands. Stop, stop, stop. You're both going way over the knuckles, all right? You're both way too high. I'll set your shoulder.
He set his hand so high. Look at this.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Stop rising.
A fair grip here.
I need to
This
get
is
the
an important
webbings.
match
I need
for
to
the
get
heavyweight
webbings
title.
Guntars. One warning.
I'm getting a warning from referee Tim Graham there.
Close
Not
your
a foul,
thumbs.
it is a warning.
Close your hands. Close your hands. Go!
Wow, there's the power. You can see both of those guys. A lot of explosivity there. That top roll, both of them. Whipped that one away so quick. Moving fast for big guys, weren't they? That was impressive.
I'm going to get the strap sorted, and then I'll tie it after I've got the webbing equal.
I've never seen Guntars look so serious.
Hands open.
Yeah, he realises what he's up against. Marcus Atirai, as you said, at AWE 1 through 2 people off the
We're
table.
not fighting,
Some of
guys.
the hardest
He
ones I've ever
he
seen.
wasn't scheduled for 2
I'll
matches.
tighten
He
it
stepped in
after.
for a second match because we
Once
lost
we
an
get everything
opponent, and
level.
he took care of them as well.
Yeah,
Unreal.
Some of the hardest pins I've ever seen Marcus Atirai at AWE1. Almost threw his opponent's arm through the table. 170 kilos crashing down.
All right, I'm going to square your shoulders. I'll tighten it in a minute. Shoulder. Shoulder.
Here we go, round number one.
Set up the webbing.
Guntars
Marcus, you need to
Baikovs on
relax
the left,
heaps in
Marcus
your hand.
Atirai on the right. Here we go, a lot of tension. The room is waiting and anticipating this moment. Here we go.
Shoulder.
See the eyes of Marcus
keep the
Atirai. He's
shoulder
looking
in, keep the
straight at
shoulder in.
Guntars.
Close your thumbs.
Focusing on the hands. Here we
Don't climb
go.
over each other's nose. Close your thumbs. Close them. Close them. Guntars, you can't be up here. You got to come. No, you got to come down. Close your thumbs.
Tim, look at the setup.
Guntars
Shoulder.
pushing the boundaries with the referee at the
Close your
moment.
thumbs.
On
Marcus,
closing
close your
over
thumbs.
Marcus's thumb.
Close your hands. Close your hands. Close your hands. Marcus, close your hands. Go!
Gunters with the stop. There it is.
He's gone for that press.
There's that King's move defense from Marcus as Gunters now gets fully behind it in that press. But Marcus holding at the moment. Marcus, bring it back. There! Oh. What is that? Marcus Atirai fully holding up the press, the flop press of Guntars Baikovs, waiting for the moment, taking his wrist and then ripping him across the table.
It was like he had game
Whoa.
that. That was like a practice move. He wasn't closing his hand deliberately. It was like he wanted Gunters to roll into his flop press, and he sat in a King's move until he felt he had his moment. And when Gunters' wrist started to gas, he's gone back inside, and Marcus has thrown him across the table.
Yeah, as soon as Marcus got access to the lane, it was one-way traffic, but Gunters there. Impressive stuff, coming close, but so far. The wrecking ball from Tahiti, 1-0. We could have a new heavyweight champ any moment.
Well, that was
my goodness.
Athletes back to the table.
Incredible effort from Marcus Atirai there.
Let's go, guys, to the table.
So Marcus Atirai up 1-0 in this heavyweight championship match against Guntars
Do either
Baikovs.
of you want strap?
Referee asking if the athletes are going to start in a strap position.
Strap? All right.
All right.
Hands together.
Did they go straight to the strap? I missed that.
I don't know if they agreed to it.
Come on.
Breathing deep, both these guys. So much power there. You can see
All right,
Gunters
hands
being
open,
called back
please.
to the
Hands
table.
open.
In the straps they are. Now it's 1-0. Marcus Atirai leading so far over the former Latvian super heavyweight champion.
51 years old, Guntars Baikovs.
Do you want referee's grip or do you want to take your own grip after the strap's on?
Referee's grip.
Gunters?
We'll keep fighting.
Yep, referee's grip. All right.
Straight into the
I'm going to
referee's
tighten in a
grip
minute.
it
I'm
will
going to set
be.
your shoulders. Marcus, his shoulder needs to
So
come in.
Gunters had what he wanted in that first
Shoulder in.
round, but you couldn't quite get the finish.
set
He's
the
ended up in
webbing,
a
and I'm
flop
gonna
wrist
tighten the
position. He
strap.
felt
Marcus,
it was
relax
starting
your
to go. Marcus very adept at that King's move.
Very impressive that he held it up. I've never seen someone hold up Gunters' press from there when he's
Shoulder in.
fully shoulder
Shoulder
committed
in.
like that was. Marcus held it up and just
Close
waited
your
it out.
thumbs. Close
And
your
then
thumbs.
finished
Gunters,
it.
you gotta
Here we
come
go,
off his
round number
knuckles.
2.
Close
Marcus
your
Atirai,
hands.
Gunters Baikovs. Here we
Close
go.
your hands. Close your hands. Go!
And Gunters Baikovs with the hand control, but here comes the King's
Wow,
move.
there it
defense.
is.
The King's move is set and the smile on the face. Gunters looks for the press. And
Stop. One foul here. Pin doesn't count. We're restarting.
restart, elbow
We're
foul.
staying strapped.
Marcus Atirai, we heard him call for that. He spotted it as well. There
You
was
came way too far off the front when you went forward for the press.
we hear it from the
were out
referee.
here. Yeah, correct. You're on one foul.
You can see Gunters there's a puzzle
Right,
here. You
elbow
can see
down.
him trying to work
Let's
it
go.
out. He's clearly got the experience. He's winning the hand control, but he's like
Yes,
he's
yep.
unable
I'll
to
set
finish.
it all back up again.
And you can see him thinking, what is the pathway he needs to take here? Because Marcus Atirai's open arm defense is so
Relax
substantial.
your hands, guys.
I don't think Gunters has experienced this before. He
Shoulder.
looks a little bit lost against
Shoulder.
this King's move. It's like he gets what he wants and then he drives forward and straight into Marcus's power. He's just sitting there waiting for for Gunters
Here.
to drive. He's going to sit straight into that King's move.
It's low enough
Absolutely.
based on the hand. Shoulder.
With a big smile
Shoulder.
as well. He knows that that's his game plan.
Close your thumbs.
Here we go, round
Don't
number
cover
2.
Knuckles. Close your hands. Close your hands.
Marcus Atirai struggling
Go!
to close his hands. There's the power and the control. Gunters looking to set his top roll.
Watch your elbows.
Gets it behind. There we go. There's a technical decision that pays off. Gunters Baikovs actually, let's have a look at the replay there. He sucks him into this supinated, almost a hook position, so he gets more purchase on the ultimate press. And when he flop presses, he's able to follow all the way through. So rather than it being hand on hand, it became more of a hand on wrist. Gave him the control he needs. 1-1. This match is on.
Well, that shows the experience of Guntars Baikovs, a well-known Latvian champion and the current AWE heavyweight champion. And he's identified what Marcus is doing, and he has counter-attacked that.
Yeah, impressive stuff. Now, we've had so many battles today, so many long, drawn-out matches. This one looks like it could be one
20
again.
seconds, guys.
The nature of this match being a flop press against a King's move, this is one that can be exhausting. We've seen so many battles in the sport like this that just go on forever. This one could be brutal.
Referring to that 8-minute match with Michael Todd and Jerry Carrot.
Athletes to the table.
Gunters.
All right, here we go.
Marcus.
Round number 3. It is one apiece at the moment.
Straps, ref grip.
Gunters Baikovs, Marcus Atirai for
Ref grip.
the AWE heavyweight title.
This is a real strategy battle here. It
Straps,
looks like
referee
Gunters is...
grip.
He's winning the center every time.
All right.
It looks like he's
Let's
got the
do it.
dominant wrist.
Hands up, come
but
on.
it's almost like a trap. Like Marcus is setting traps everywhere. And whenever Guntars goes to drive, Marcus is ready with a certain type of King's move, although it didn't pay off that last round.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Marcus's ace is his arm. Marcus's hand is not particularly his strength at all. He doesn't look for a deep wrist flexion. He doesn't pronate heavily. He just wants to get tied to his opponent, use his arm to win the match from there. So Guntars, without doubt, has the experience and the better hand, and he's got to win by solving that puzzle. Marcus Atirai needs to wear him out using his arm. Anyone's game.
That's right. What's the score at the moment? It's 1-1.
One apiece. Yep.
Jeez.
I'm going to set your webbing.
Both guys starting in the strap for this round.
Guntars, that shoulder needs to stay in. I'm going to set the webbing.
It's a real puzzle here. Whose game plan is going to find victory?
Shoulder. We're centre of the table. Shoulder. Close your thumbs. Close your thumbs. Don't cover his knuckle, Guntars. Close your hands. Close your hands. Wrist, wrist, wrist. Go!
There's that King's move once again. The
Stop.
flop press comes through,
Winner.
and this time gets through cleanly.
You got it. You can make a recall if you want. Like
Marcus calling for a
get it checked.
replay
if,
here.
if you want.
Marcus very slow to start. He didn't
want it
really
or not?
initiate until there was a King's move.
Marcus is doing something with his hand. When he's being told to close his hand, he's taking absolutely ages to do it.
Marcus's hand, he actually has gout in his fingers and he's suffered from arthritis. He actually physically struggles to close his hand. Often when you see him training, he has to use his other hand to close his fingers. So he actually struggles to actually close his own fingers.
Right. So is he protesting that?
I don't believe so. 2-1 it is. Guntars Baikovs in the lead at the moment. Marcus Atirai need to find a way back into this match. He took the opening round. We're catching Guntars by surprise and outlasting him with that King's move. But right now it is Guntars who seems to have solved that puzzle.
Yeah, that's right. It looked very much like a classic Guntars round there. The top roll into a strong position. If it doesn't roll through to the pin pad, he just simply changes to the press. And that's exactly what you saw there. Marcus not being able to implement his King's move effectively enough to get Guntars'
10 seconds.
is flop pressed to in a position where he could counteract it and start pulling across it.
All right.
Across the other side of the table like he did in the very first round.
Let's go to the table.
All right, to the table. Here we go again. It's round number 4. Round number 4, Marcus Atirai, Guntars Baikovs for the heavyweight belt. Guntars, the current champion, looking to defend it today. He's 2 rounds away from that.
All right, let's go.
Marcus Atirai took the opening round, but
strap?
is now down 2-1.
Referee's
Let's
grip?
see where this one
Out of
goes.
strap? All right. Do you want to go referee's grip? Yep.
And they're going to start
You
out
happy
of
with that?
straps here.
Well, he doesn't want strap. Referee's grip? All right, let's go.
Referee's grip, no strap this
All right,
time.
hands open, thumbs open.
Marcus
Hands
looking
and
for
thumbs
something
open.
different.
Shoulder, Guntars.
See the
Keep
size
that
of the
shoulder in.
hand of Marcus Atirai. He's a big human, 170 kilos from Tahiti.
Keep them there, don't move. Thumbs open, please. Thumbs open. You need to go Marcus's way a little bit. Yep, yep. Close your thumbs. Don't cover the knuckle, Guntars. Close thumbs. Close hands.
Here we go, round
Go.
number 4. And
Strap.
it's off to the straps they
All
go.
right, straight back.
Guntars Baikovs with a deep breath there. He knows that he's close to the finish line. He can
Hands
sense
open,
the
please,
victories
guys.
there. He's been able to get hand control. Marcus Atirai needing to find a way back.
Yeah, well, that's the thing with that King's move is that if he can implement it, it's so effective. Wow, it's not always a common move that you come across that a lot of people utilize, and Marcus seems to be very, very skilled in that technique. Catching Guntars by surprise, I would say, in that first round that he couldn't finish in that press
Set your
position.
shoulders, I'll tighten the strap in a
But
minute.
he's going to have to do
Shoulder.
a bit of
Keep that shoulder
adjusting
in,
to be able to
Guntars.
get his hand into a
Don't
position where
move
it's
from
going
there,
to be
please.
effective.
Don't move.
Yeah,
Keep
we
your
haven't
thumbs
seen the
open.
explosive hit from Marcus yet. Guntars has been able to neutralize the hand.
Thumbs open, thumbs open.
And it's forced Marcus Atirai to defend each
Close your
time. Here we
thumbs.
go, round number 4.
Close your thumbs. We've got to come round a little bit. Close your thumbs. Guntars. Close your hand. Close your hands. Close. Close your hands.
Is that struggling to
Marcus.
close his hands?
One foul.
Marcus probably needs to let the
Straight back into it.
know that he struggles.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either.
You got to close your hands, all
You
right?
should say that to the referee that my fingers
Shoulder.
don't actually close. Can you please close
Shoulder.
them for me?
Yeah, he actually needs the referee to close them for him. He suffers from gout in
Yeah,
his
yeah,
fingers.
yeah. I'm just setting the
But here we
webbing
go,
up again.
round number 4.
Keep that shoulder in. A little bit of carve here. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Better start from Marcus Atirai. It's a higher stop this time. Guntars Baikovs gets behind it, but there is the stop. It is there. Yeah, King's move is in place, but Guntars Baikovs looking for the finish. Marcus Atirai holding on strong, getting hand control. Here it comes back, and there it is.
That was like the first round.
2-2. 2-2. It's not over.
Whoa,
It's not
what a
over.
round.
Marcus Atirai with that full King's move defense, and he got a higher stop that time. He had a better strap position. It allowed him to get into the position, and Gunters unable to finish with the flop press. And then Gunters recognises that once his hand was gassed, he just let it go.
Yeah, smart decision by Gunters at that point. But, well, a good adjustment from Marcus there. It's obviously his game plan is to get that higher position King's move.
2-2. 2-2 at the moment between these two titans of arm wrestling. 170 kilos of Marcus Atirai and 127 kilos on Guntars Baikovs.
15 seconds.
Marcus has arthritis. His fingers don't close. You might have to close them for him.
Yeah, okay. Yep. He closed them then, but yeah.
But it's like he often...
Athletes to the table.
Yep.
People asking what the King's move rule is. As long as your shoulder stays above the height of the table, you are allowed to implement
It's not
that.
an illegal
Dips
King's move.
below.
Let's go, guys.
One warning from the referee. You immediately have to come above the table again. If you go back underneath or if you remain underneath, that is actually a loss.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 matches to go. After this one, up
Yeah,
next is Jordan Sil, Lachlan Adair, then
all
myself, Adam Taranenko.
That's
Then
all
our
good.
main event, Todd Hutchins up against Matei Urangi Heta Morris.
Let's go, Gunters.
Don't go anywhere. If you just arrived, welcome.
All right, we're going
AWE2.
referee's grip,
Big
straps.
matches right here. This one's for the heavyweight
Straps
belt, and it is
and referee's grip.
2-2 right now.
Yep, all right,
The
let's go. Hands
Latvian
up.
legend, Guntars Baikovs, the defending champ. He is on your left of
Just
screen, and
hands open, please.
Tahitian Wrecking Ball, Marcus Atirai, the challenger, on the right.
2-2 for the heavyweight title for AWE. Guntars Baikovs taking on Marcus Atirai here. It seems to be very much a puzzle. They're both trying to figure out their positioning. Marcus being successful twice in a King's move that he was able to get enough height and drag Gunters back across. And the other 2 times he went a little bit too low and Gunters was able to get the press victory.
Keep that shoulder in.
Here we go, round number
Loose
5.
leg,
Very
Marcus.
important
Loosen
round,
it
this
down.
one. So far, it's been that buckle side that has been difficult to win on. Once again, we've seen that a few times
shoulder.
today.
We need to
Guntars
go Marcus's
Baikovs
way
in
a
that
little bit.
position now where he has the
Little
better
bit
side
more.
of the strap.
And hold on. I'm looking at it. And we need to go this way a little bit. This way. Yep. Shoulder. Close your thumbs. Don't cover knuckles. Close your thumbs. Gunters need to come down a little bit. Close thumbs. Close hands. Wrist. Go!
There's the start. And Guntars Baikovs waits at center this time, but Marcus Atirai starts dragging on. There's the attempted top roller. His wrist goes back. Marcus Atirai
elbow
open.
down. One running
Running
foul.
foul on Gunters there.
Stop. One. One foul.
He's got the pin,
One
but it's a
foul,
restart
running
because
it
his
again.
elbow did
Gunters,
step up.
We're
yeah,
running it
Gunters
again.
perhaps hasn't
One foul.
noticed there. He's just realised now that there was the running foul. The elbow pops. We saw it in the replay. Definite pop. Marcus Atirai lives again 2 apiece right now. Anyone's game. Who is it going to be?
Yeah, we saw the adjustment there from Gunters that he didn't immediately dive into that press. Once he won the center, won the wrist, he kept it in center, he kept control, and he pronated instead of flopping in for a press.
Again,
up,
you can see
hands
the
up.
experience in Guntars Baikovs. Very, very talented arm wrestler. Has
Hands up.
all of the right adjustments at the right time.
Elbows down.
That's the sort of experience you get after 30 years of arm wrestling. All around the world.
Yeah, I think for a time he lived in the USA as well. So he's been everywhere. Not only Latvian champion, European champion, he's been in North America for some time. Back in the early 2000s. Then he made his way to Australia, dominated here. And now here we find him at the AWE. He defeated, of course, Mario Tambakis to take the title originally. And now
I'll sort it out in a minute. Straighten up.
defending it up against the
Keep your
Tahitian
shoulders in.
Wrecking Ball. But right now it's
Set
2
up
apiece,
the
anyone's
webbing.
match. Here we go.
So Gunters is on
Shoulder.
one
Keep
foul.
your shoulder in. Need to go this way a little bit and this way a little bit. Close your thumbs. Marcus, don't cover his knuckle. Gunters, don't cover his. This way a little bit. Wrist here, Gunters. Wrist. Close your hands. Go!
There's that high stop again. Gunter's looking for the same strategy, being patient. His wrist is back a touch, but Marcus Atirai
Come up, Marcus,
unable to get through with any purchase. Gunter's
Stay
now
up,
supinating
no
forward,
lower,
coming
no
through.
lower, no
Maybe an
lower.
elbow bobble there again.
Yes! Winner.
Oh,
there you
Marcus.
go.
You got to give me a reason for challenging if you want to challenge.
Will there be a challenge? No challenge, it would seem.
Yeah, so Marcus dipping beneath the height of the table there on his king's move, immediately being told by the referee he has to come back above, which he did, but then he was sort of flirting with that dipping beneath again, which drew the referee's attention away from
20
Gunter's
seconds, guys.
elbow, which might have
had
felt.
there, just seeing the replays, there was definite elbow fouls there that Gunter's used as he transitioned. So Marcus Atirai missing the opportunity to call a challenge
10 seconds.
and get that restart.
Athletes to the
But
table.
Gunter's takes that victory. It is 3-2 now. Guntars Baikovs in control, 1 win away from defending this title.
This is the sort of thing you want to see for a heavyweight title. Two titans
Let's
going
go,
at
guys,
it,
to the
implementing
table.
all of their game plans and strategy.
Chalk out of the cage.
Chalk out. There's plenty of chalk here. There's plenty of chalk. There's plenty of chalk.
3-2,
Marcus,
Guntars
Gunters,
Baikovs.
to the
Will he
table.
retain his heavyweight title?
We're going strap.
Starting
We're going
in the
straps, referee's grip. Yes? All right.
Just save
Hands together.
save us some time and energy.
Let's go.
All right, both guys here getting to that point of exhaustion now.
Arms on the table. Let's go.
Guntars Baikovs 1 pin away from retaining this title and defending
Gunters.
for the first time. Marcus
Yes.
Atirai on the good side of the strap though this time. We've seen success
Let's go. Come
on
on,
this
come on.
side more often than not.
Gunters is breathing heavy. He's taking his time here. He's getting to get settled. He did say he's 51 years old. When I said it was first to 4, he said, "Oh, come on, I'm 51. You can't be first to 3 at least." I said, "No, sorry, mate." You see him there, sweating. He's breathing deep. But if he gets this round, he retains his title.
So close, yet so far when
Set
there's
your hands
that
up and your shoulders
King's
first.
move of Marcus that's standing in the way. Let's see if Gunters can find a way through to end it
Gunters,
here,
keep
or
that
are we
shoulder.
going to the silver bullet
Set
round?
your
Here we go,
weapon.
ladies and gentlemen. Round number 6 for the heavyweight title. AWE on the line.
Shoulder. Shoulder. Come out a little bit. Close your thumbs. Don't cover knuckles, Gunters. Close your hands. Close your hands. Marcus, don't cover Gunter's knuckle. Go!
There's the start. Gunters in control, and he gets the victory. The celebrations there. Guntars Baikovs. You can see it. He's relieved.
The relief was the instant thing there. He was very glad to claim his victory, but it was more like I'm glad it's finished.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you have it.
Well done to Guntars Baikovs.
Good match, boys. Good match.
Your reigning AWE champion, Guntars Baikovs! Guntars, congratulations, mate. Well done. Just a few words, mate. Congratulations. Absolutely a mammoth effort there, a mammoth competitor. How do you feel after that?
Exhausted. Exhausted. Surprised as well. Happy surprised. We didn't see this coming.
Awesome match.
Absolutely amazing, mate. Fantastic battle. I'm sure the first of many to come. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your AWE heavyweight champion!